earthquake formation. Wayne Knight converted the run, and it was 8-0 Smyrna. That was at the 11:10 mark, so 50 seconds into the ball game. Caesar Rodney's drive, they came down the field, really mixed it up. They used the Wildcat a lot with Julian Harris. They also had Clay Friend in at quarterback as well as Moore, and their drive stalled on downs. Smyrna's drive also stalled on downs deep in CR territory, and right now the Riders have the ball. As you can see, there's a counter play off the wing tee. On the carry was Noah Thompson, and a minimal gain there. It's going to bring up 4th and about 13 for the Riders. So, Paul, we had no punts in the first quarter. Both teams went for it every time on 4th down. This will be the first punt attempt of the ball game.
No, yeah, I think the Riders are pretty happy. They're only down 8-0 the way Smyrna came out in that first possession.
So doing the punting for Caesar Rodney is Kyle Pounds, a senior. Back deep for the Riders. Demoe to the near side, who caught the touchdown pass. Devin Smith to the top. Pounds has it blocked. It's blocked. It's picked up by the Riders up at the 25 and out to the 30, but that's where Smyrna will get the football. I didn't see who got in there on the block, Paul.
It looked like Jensen Reed. Oh, sorry, Jensen Reed returned the ball. Like you said, Glenn.
But they were in there on that. Took too much time for that punt to develop for Caesar Rodney.
And even if the Riders recovered the block, they were 5 yards short of the first down.
So now Smyrna with great field position, their third possession of the game. Cameron Edge is 4 out of 6 passing so far in the ball game. The longest play was a 33-yard screen pass to Wayne Knight, which set up their touchdown. 2 receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. Edge in the pistol with Wayne Knight on his right. Edge takes a snap. Quick slant pattern to Devin Smith. Makes the catch at the 20 and down to the 15-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, well executed slant pattern right there by Smith. Did a nice job with very strong hands bringing in that ball. Had a lot of steam on it from Edge.
First and 10 for Smyrna at the Rider 15-yard line. Just underway in the second quarter. 8-0 Eagles on top. Same formation. Edge surveys the defense again, takes the snap, pressure's coming. He throws into the corner of the end zone, and almost a nice one-handed catch as Devin Demoe got turned around. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Hey, DeBow did a nice job to try to adjust that ball. It was a little bit thrown outside. Just couldn't reel it in there, Glenn.
So Smyrna came out interestingly offensively, Paul. They went 3 passes in the first drive. Then they started out the second drive mainly trying to establish the run game, but really couldn't get it going.
No, they were able to convert their third down now with another long pass.
Edge, play action, trying to set up a screen, middle of the field. Catch is made by Wayne Knight inside the 10, inside the 5, spun around just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
Yeah, we saw that play on the first drive, Glenn. It went for big yards the first time, and a nice pickup here.
1 yard line, 1st and goal.
That goes for 14 yards. And now I'm kind of surprised to not even see the earthquake in here on this, but 1st and goal from the 1. 2 receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. Wayne Knight slightly behind quarterback Edge. Now Edge checks the sideline to see if there's a change in the play. Smyrna trying to go up by 2 scores here in the second quarter. Now Edge will reset Knight. Edge takes the snap, throws the slant pattern. A little bit of contact down there. The pass went incomplete.
It looked like number 26, Julian Harris on the coverage. 2-way player for the Riders.
Brings up 2nd down. 2nd goal, ball on the Caesar Rodney 1 yard line.
Got a score for you across down in Dover. Dover played their game earlier today, started at 5 o'clock because of Firefly, which is back in town after a one-year absence. And the Senators are on top 34-21 late in the ball game. Here we have second and goal. Edge gives it to Knight up the middle, and he should be in the end zone, and he is. He stood up and turned around, but he gets the 1-yard touchdown run, and that pushes it to 14-0. Knights found the going tough, just like last week, though, against Middletown's defense. Caesar Rodney's defense has held him so far to minus 2 yards on 5 carries. Earthquake formation again. Wayne Knight fakes it to his brother, tries to bounce to the outside, spins around backwards, and gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Timeout on the field. 9:33 to go in the first half, and we're going to send things back and pay some bills. Our valuable sponsors with the Eagles on top of the Riders by a score of 16-0 here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
Back here at Charles V. Williams Stadium in Smyrna, Delaware. I'll tell you what, Paul, we were really kind of skeptical we'd even get this game in tonight with the forecast that we had. But the rain blew through here earlier this afternoon, and it's a nice night for football.
Yeah, you said the heavy stuff came through earlier. It didn't look good, but now it's just a light mist as the umbrellas start to come out.
Here's the kickoff. It's not Josh Michael. Instead, it's Cale Howell. Julian Harris on the return. And he gets across the Rider 30 to about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Cale Howell is also a wrestler.
Yeah, named after the great Cal Sanderson, who was a 4-time undefeated NCAA champ and 2004 Olympic gold medalist and current coach at Penn State.
And he's the coach's son, the wrestling coach at Smyrna High School.
Kurt Howell, former coach, yes.
Yep.
Former coach's son, yeah.
Former coach, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, the Riders have tried a lot here offensively. They've gone to Wildcat. Right now, under center is Moore. He will roll to the right, tried to set up. He's going to run with it because there are Eagles everywhere, and he got a couple of yards up to the 35. Moore took off earlier in the ball game and scrambled for 11 yards and a first down. That's his third carry for 10 yards net.
Yeah, big number 72, Caleb Blaine on the tackle. He was chasing them all in the backfield and finally wrapped up the Rider quarterback.
The two head coaches of these teams, Mike Judy, of course, he played his ball at Dover High, and Danny Candeloro played his high school ball at Dickinson. And Danny came on board head man in 2015. Oh, good run that time by number 7, Noah Thompson, the senior running back, still on his feet. He got spun around in Smyrna territory, and he's all the way down inside the 40. Out of bounds at the Eagle 36.
Number 24, Stinnett popped him out of bounds there, but nice pickup for the Riders here.
Thompson's second carry of the game for 29 yards and a Rider first down. Yeah, so anyhow, Coach Candeloro took over the head coaching job after the retiring Mike Schoenwolf in 2015. He has never beaten Smyrna, and Mike Judy has never lost to the Riders. Give us right up the middle to Brock Connor. Connor get inside the 35. Might pick up 3 there.
Connor carried on the play for a gain of 2.
Look like they're going to place him down just inside the Eagle 34-yard line.
Less than number 43, Dewey and Charles Gar. Second down 8, ball on the Smyrna 34-yard line.
Under 8 minutes to go now in this first half of action. Riders with a double wing set now. They give it to the wing back that was in motion, Julian Harris. Grab from behind, it goes down. Looks like the first man that got him there was number 44 for the Eagles.
Yeah, good pursuit there by the rest of the defense there.
On the Smyrna 33-yard line.
A gain of about a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 7.
The Riders got to be pretty happy the way they're moving the ball on the ground here, eating up a little bit of time, keeping that high-powered Smyrna offense off the field for now.
Split way out to the top of your screen is Nate Waite, the senior co-captain. Wing back goes in motion. They give it to Connor right up the middle. He's inside the 30. He's shy of the first down, though, by a couple.
Connor carried on the play for a gain of 3. Tackling the play by number 13, Dwayne Ratcliffe.
They look like Ratcliffe and Moyer, 2 linebackers for the Eagles in on the tackle.
3.
It's going to bring up 4th down and about 3
29-yard line.
at the Smyrna 29-yard line. Riders trailing 16-0, 6:40 to go and counting here in the first half.
Yeah, this will be a big pickup for the Riders. They can keep possession of the ball here and keep Smyrna off the field. You don't want to go down 3 scores. They have a chance here maybe to cut it to 1.
And these two, when they've gotten together, since these coaches have taken over, they put up a lot of points on the scoreboard. Man in motion, the tight end resets to the far side. Looked like somebody jumped. There's a flag, and if that's against Smyrna, and it is, the Riders are going to get a first down via the penalty here.
With the penalty, results in a Caesar Rodney first down.
Yeah, these two teams,
Smyrna.
since 2014, when Mike Judy took over, Paul, the average score is Smyrna 49, Caesar Rodney 23. That's 72 points combined. So these two like to score a lot.
Yeah, mostly by Smyrna, unfortunately for the Riders.
Last time Caesar Rodney beat Smyrna was 2013. They shut them out 43-0. 1st and 10 at the Eagle 24. Julian Harris ankle tackled in the backfield for no gain.
Julian Harris carried on the play for no gain. Tackled the play by number 26, Brandon West.
Yeah, Brandon West, number 26, did a nice job there on a little run blitz. Try to break up that Wildcat for the Riders.
2nd down and 10 with the clock running. Now, this is the first game that counts in the new 3A class District 2 standings. So Smyrna comes in overall 1-2, the Riders 0-3, but whoever wins this will be 1-0 in District 2. In motion to the near side is Waite. Brock Connor takes it himself. He has stood up and thrown back. It's like a good tackle by Lesniak, and he was active last week too.
Yeah, Glenn, I know he was one of your favorite players last week. A lot of solo tackles last week in the Harvest Bowl.
You called his name quite a bit. I think he was one of your favorites.
Ball on the Smyrna 20-yard line.
So there's another game being played tonight in Class 3A District 2. It kicked off at 5. We don't have a final yet, but the last score we had was Dover leading Kate 34-21. 3rd down and a long 6 for Caesar Rodney. Now Moore, who's the starting quarterback, lined up as a wideout. They throw it to the top of the screen and over the head of the intended receiver. Waite, incomplete.
Yeah, pretty high. I think Wade would have needed a ladder to get to that one.
That's the first official pass attempt for the Riders. They have gone into pass formation, but they've always scrambled out of it to this point.
Yeah, traditionally they're a running football team with the old Delaware wing tee, and they have a few select pass plays that they usually can execute pretty well.
Brings up 4th down. There's only been one punt in the ball game. Both teams have had several 4th down plays. Riders will send 2 receivers to the top of the screen. That's Waite and Kane. A lone receiver to the bottom, and that is Wright, Jaden Wright. Oh, Moore has pressure on him. He doesn't have time to throw it. He's fumbled it. The Eagles would have gotten there on downs anyhow. Looks like Radcliffe recovers the fumble.
Yeah, definitely number 13, Dwayne Radcliffe.
34-yard line.
Just said the Eagles wouldn't get possession anyway, but that'll give them about 5 to 7 yards extra field position.
Now that will go down as a sack. I'm not sure who really got the sack there, but so many Eagles right in there on him. Let's look at the replay. Take a look at the replay, because when Smyrna lines up, they usually take a while to run a play. Well, there's at least 3 defenders back there. Radcliffe was probably one of them. Okay, we'll go back to live action. Wayne Knight takes the carry up the middle, fighting for some yards. He's only going to get 2.
Knight carrying on the play for a gain of 2.
Your Rider D is definitely keen on Knight. Looked like they were trying to keep the ball in the mesh point a little bit longer to try to give Knight a little bit more opportunity to run the ball there.
Trying to do what Middletown were successful doing last week. Second down and a long 8 for the Eagles. Looks like Riders are showing blitz. And that's another thing that Middletown did in the second half a lot last week. They sacked Edge 4 times in the second half. 2 receivers, top and bottom of your screen. Edge, back to pass, looking near sideline. Throws it. Devin Smith was set up out there, eluded one defender nicely, and he got up close to midfield for the first down. That's a great job by Smith.
First down, ball on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, great concentration by Smith there. He had a Rider close in on him. He not even caught the ball, but avoided the would-be tackler.
First and 10, Smyrna, ball on the 50.
Yeah, Smith was sitting right there on the sideline, and he eluded that one defender, allowed him to get the first down. At midfield, Wayne Knight in motion to the top of your screen, resets as a slot receiver. Empty backfield for Edge. The Eagles do a good job of blocking for it. Down the middle of the field, in stride to Wayne Knight for the touchdown, 50 yards out. And that was just awesome blocking by the Smyrna Eagles offensive line.
Makes the score, Smyrna 22, Caesar Rodney.
Yeah, great route run there by Knight, sneaking in right up the middle of the field. And as you said, Glenn, plenty of time to let that play develop, thanks to the offensive line.
Earthquake formation coming up. Let's take a look at the replay here on the touchdown pass and just see how much time quarterback Edge had. Look at him sit back in the pocket, taking his time, and then that allowed Wayne Knight to get behind the secondary, get separation, and he caught it in stride. Nice work by our executive producer, Pat Gariantes, and Logan Gashler on the camera. And apparently we have a penalty after the touch.
Yeah, it looked like there was a flag up here near the 40-yard line. I'm not sure if it was.
It must be offsetting because they're going to put it right back at the 3. I missed the call by the official while we were watching the replay. So Wayne Knight has run the first 2 conversions in from this formation. Let's see if he takes it again. And we have a whistle before the snap. I think somebody from Caesar Rodney jumped. They did, so that'll put the ball at the 1.5-yard line. And we'll try this thing again. Wayne Knight. I think he gave it to his brother, Ymir, trying to push him in the end zone. I think he got in there, waiting for an official call. It's good.
2-point conversion good by number 25. Wayne Knight makes the score. Smyrna 24, Caesar Rodney nothing.
Well, do we have a replay on that, Pat? No? Okay. I thought he handed it off to Ymir, and then he got behind him and tried to push him in.
A la Matt Leinart, yeah. USC fame. Yeah.
Regardless, it's now 24-0. Smyrna on top of Caesar Rodney. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Back here at Charles V. Williams Stadium, ready for the kickoff. Cale Howell hits it down the center of the field. Be taken by an up back just inside the 30-yard line, and that's Thompson. And he is spun around by the special teams group, looks like led by Cole Moyer.
The kickoff to the Caesar Rodney.
And Makai Stinnett on special teams coverage for the Eagles,
1st and 10.
number 24.
Tackle the play by number 24, Makai Stinnett. 1st and 10, Caesar
Going to give him a forward progress out to the Rider 38-yard line with 3:08 to go in the half. CR trying to get something going here in the final 3:08, get on the board. Riders line up in the traditional single wing formation. Thompson is the wing to the near side. Give it to the fullback. Brock Connor puts that helmet down and gets a couple of yards to the 40.
Connor carried on the play for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down 8. Ball on the Caesar Rodney 40-yard line.
And number 26, Brandon West on the tackle for the Eagles. As you said, Glenn, it's important for the Riders maybe to get some points out of this. If nothing else, at least eat up the remaining time in this half so Smyrna doesn't get another crack.
Well, you're right about
offense.
one thing earlier. Yeah, they have been successful moving the football, just haven't been able to get inside the red zone. Thompson in motion, pitch out to him, and he fumbled the football. He gets it back, and it's going to be a big loss. Back inside the 35-yard line at the 34.
Number 22.
6-yard loss.
Number 43, Julian Charlestar. It'll be 3rd down 14. Ball on the
3rd down and 14 coming up with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 24-0, Smyrna on top. Eagles trying to even their record tonight at 2-2. Riders looking for win number 1 on the season. Lost last week to Appoquinimink 6-0. Harris in motion to the near side. Moore back to pass. Pressure's coming, and he is picked up and sacked. That's Cole Moyer in there, along with Brandon West. West and Moyer with a tag team sack.
Yeah, forced the ball loose, but number 55 fell on it for the Riders, Tyler Pitts.
It's going to bring up 4th and long. Still a minute and a half for Smyrna to work with now after this punt. Pounds is the punter for Caesar Rodney, Kyle Pounds. And now looks like the Riders will call timeout here. We'll keep it right here with 1:34 to go in this first half. 2 touchdown passes for the Smyrna Eagles to get them on the board, and a 1-yard touchdown run by Wayne Knight. Knight also scored on a 50-yard pass right down the seam. And the other touchdown pass went to a wide-open Devin DeMoe for 24 yards. That got the Eagles on the board in the first quarter. Of course, DeMoe had a nice touchdown catch in the corner of the end zone last Friday night against Middletown. All right, after the timeout, Pounds had the last one blocked. He stands inside the 15. DeMoe and Smith back deep for the Smyrna Eagles. There's the snap. Nice punt. Fair catch called for by Smith. Now he just gets out of the way wisely. And the ball will be down inside the Eagle 40 at about the 37-yard line with 1:26 to go in the half.
1st and 10, Smyrna. Ball on their own 37-yard line.
I don't know if he can play with his legs or anything. We can play around with it at halftime. You know what I mean?
We've got a program note for you. The upstate and downstate crews will have football games for you tomorrow night. Benny Mitchell and the Sussex County crew will do the Delmar at Milford game tomorrow night. And then upstate, it's an old rivalry, St. Mark's and Newark with Nick A. In the flat. Catch made by Ymir Knight. Broke a couple of tackles, and there goes Ymir Knight. Nice block downfield from Devin Smith. And he's going to go all the way in one play. 63 yards.
Touchdown pass from number 12.
What a shifty little runner Ymir Knight is in the open field. And that pushes the lead to 30-0.
As we said, Glenn, that's plenty of time for Smyrna to score. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, 17 seconds in possession, but
63.
They're certainly showing their explosiveness. It's on full display this evening.
So it took Smyrna just 2 minutes to get back in the end zone. Earthquake formation. Wayne Knight looks to the sideline. I tell you what, great block downfield from Devin Smith to get Ymir loose for the final 15, 20 yards, and now we have a flag in the end zone. It's going to go against the Caesar Rodney Riders.
One of these unlocks it, and then you might be able to get it straightened out.
And that's just all yak there, Paul. That's yards after the catch. He just sat right in the seam there on the sidelines, made the catch, and it was all Ymir Knight.
Yep, and as you said, and good downfield blocking by the other members of the receiving corps.
We'll play with it at halftime. That's what
You see Wayne Knight, his brother Ymir, look over to the sideline. They have the play. Wayne Knight has run in the last 3 conversion attempts. Takes it himself again, and he scoots into the end zone. I'm sorry. For another 2-pointer. It's now 32-0. And let's take a look at this touchdown pass. 1-play drive, 63 yards. Like I say, Ymir Knight sat in the seam. Shifty move there. And look at this block downfield from Devin Smith. And that cuts him loose the final 20 yards. 63 yards, the biggest play of the ball game. Nice job by Pat and Logan. As we keep it right here, Paul, and Smyrna's starting to flex the muscles a little bit now.
Yeah, they are. As we said, they're probably want to come out and show their offensive prowess this evening. Probably dissatisfied with their second half offensive performance last week against Middletown. So they definitely got something to prove here. I heard the players yelling payday in the warm-up, so I guess they've put in the work and they want to be paid this evening, and they seem like they're doing it with points.
32 of them here in the first half. There's the kickoff by Cale Howell. Finally picked up outside the 15 at the 16-yard line, up the middle of the field, across the 30 to the 31, and with barely a minute to go in the half, that's where the Riders will take over.
A tackle made by Nazir Snipes Guzman on the special teams for the Eagles, number 41.
Still waiting for that Dover Cape game to go final. It seems like they're stuck on a fourth quarter score of 34-21. We'll check that out during halftime and see if we can't get that for you. Down on the field, 1st and 10 for Caesar Rodney outside their 30. Moore fakes the handoff, took it himself, and he just kind of had to grab the ball and dive forward. There'll be a loss of about a yard or maybe no gain.
And Smyrna's using their timeouts here, Glenn. They want to get the ball back one more time in this first half.
Second down, 11.
Head coach Mike Judy pulls the offense over. And OC, Coach Mark Marks, having a discussion. Mike Marks. Let's take a look at the coaching staff for Smyrna. Of course, we mentioned Mike Judy, who took over the head coaching duties in 2014, and it took him 1 year, the next year, to get his first state championship with Smyrna. Their first ever in Division I, and then they would do it in 16, and they would do it again in 17. Bill Schultz is the athletic director here, Schultzy as we like to call him. The assistants are Dan Wagner and Mike Marks, Chris Sfamori, Orville Barnes, Corshawn Summers, Michael Ballantyne, and a host of others. And for Caesar Rodney and Coach Candy, his staff, Art Carney, Ken Vigor, Brendan Butler, Zach Candeloro, Danny Waite, Mike Tesno. The AD is Bob Baran, and we'll see him next week because we're going to do the Saturday Dover-Caesar Rodney Civil War battle. Long-time rivalry. Looked like they blew that play dead before Smyrna recovered the loose ball.
It'll be third down.
Clock running now, and I don't think Smyrna wants to burn another timeout here. We should get one more snap if it's another run play. Moore, the quarterback, lines up as a wideout, split to the bottom of your screen. Direct snap to Julian Harris, trying to go through the left side.
26, Julian
Looks like
Harris.
he gets up just shy of the 40-yard line, and the two teams, I think, are just going to let this one play out, and we'll go to the locker room with Smyrna up 32-0 here at halftime at Charles V. Williams Stadium. We'll be back a little bit later on during half to give you some stats. We'll do all that a little bit later on right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry. giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Soto Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
The best part about great people is great people leads to quality of care, and our physical therapists really lead that mission and drive that. We want to have the opportunity to serve as much of our communities as possible with the highest level of excellence.
Clinical excellence really means being a leader in the profession and in the community, giving the patients the best possible care, and here at Premier, that is really what our mission is.
It all starts with wanting to help people. If you're helping people achieve whatever they want to, whether it's to get back on the sports field, to get back to work, or get back to whatever they need to do in their regular lives, that's really what underlies everything.
When patients come in here, they really truly do feel like part of our family. We're always involved directly with our patients and giving individualized care.
I come in and I may be broken down, bent over, but when I'm done my therapy, I'm feeling good. To know that you're listening and you're finding a way to help me. For me, that's huge.
You know, we want to help everybody we come into contact with. That's where we kind of get our reward as clinicians and therapists, is to see them achieve their goal and get back to, you know, what they wanted to. It's certainly been very rewarding to see how many people we can help as we've grown.
Our patients come in here and they really put a lot of trust in us to get them back to doing the things that they can't do. When you can't do those things, at the end of the day, your life is not fulfilled.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome back here at halftime at Charles B. Williams Stadium here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Glenn Frazier alongside Paul Collier, and in the background you hear the sounds of the Regiment of Red. The Smyrna Marching Band, they do an excellent job year in and year out. Let's recap the scoring for you. Smyrna scored just 50 seconds into the ball game on a 24-yard touchdown pass from Edge to Devin DeMoe. Two-point conversion was good by Wayne Knight. It was 8-0 Smyrna. It took just 3 plays for Smyrna to get down the field. Next score came in the second quarter with 9:33 left in the half. A 1-yard touchdown run by Wayne Knight. He also ran in the conversion. It was 16-0 Smyrna. 3:16 to go in the half. A 50-yard pass down the middle of the field to Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight again on the conversion. 24-0 Eagles. And then just 2 minutes later, a one-play drive. A nice job by Ymir Knight to elude a couple of defenders on the sideline. Yards after catch, 63 yards, longest play of the game. That for a score and another conversion run by his older brother Wayne. And that's where we stand at 32-0 here at halftime. Let's take a look at our statistics that we have for you at the half. We'll begin with the home team Smyrna Eagles, who cannot run the football for the second week in a row. They are net minus 15 on the ground, and that's due to a couple of sacks. Wayne Knight has 6 carries for no net yards, but he does have a 1-yard touchdown run. Now passing, Cameron Edge is 9 out of 13, as you can see on our screen, for 263 yards and 3 touchdowns. And his ability to be able to find his receivers, for them to get separation and get open, and then the yards after the catch, has been a huge difference here in the ball game. Caesar Rodney Riders, they have nothing passing. They've attempted 1 pass, 0 for 1. They have 68 yards rushing, led by Julian Harris, 8 carries for 36 yards. And he did the bulk of that, Paul, out of the Wildcat formation.
Yeah, he did a nice job controlling the line of scrimmage for the Riders. They had a couple nice drives where they ate up a lot of time, but were unable to capitalize and put any points on the board.
Thompson is the second leading rusher, 3 carries for 23 yards. 5 carries for -5 for quarterback Moore, 7 carries for 11 for fullback Brock Connor, and 2 rushing attempts for Friend, the other quarterback, for a total 3 yards. 68 yards rushing for the Riders, -15 for the Eagles, who if they don't find a way to run the football down the road, they're going to have some trouble against some other teams.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt them tonight because they certainly have the pass game going. But as you said, they're going to have a little bit more balance against some of the more quality opponents they might face later in the playoffs.
Once again, we have a final score for you down at Dover, Delaware. Coach Chip Knapp and the Dover Senators improved to 2-1 with a 34-21 win over Cape Henlopen. Actually, they improved to 3-1. They're 3-1 now, but 1-0 in District 2 in Class 3A. They hold off the Cape Henlopen Vikings and get the win. Tight game at halftime, but the Senators victorious, and we will see them next Saturday at Caesar Rodney, 11 o'clock kickoff, and then we'll see them again later in the season right here in Smyrna, and again at home against Sussex Central. So we'll get to see Chip Knapp and the Dover Senators a few times. He's really turned the program around this year.
Yeah, we saw. I was really impressed with him against Hodson several weeks back.
Right.
Very disciplined ball club and great balance on both sides of the ball.
Of course, Chip Knapp, long time on the staff at Wesley College, Division III football that is no longer in existence now. Was the head coach after the untimely passing of head coach Mike Drass. He took over for the last couple of years of the program. And I'll tell you what, Wesley's loss is certainly Dover's gain because he's doing a fantastic job there. And looking forward to seeing them and the Riders next week. That is a huge rivalry.
Yeah. I used to call the Caesar Rodney games as you did, Glenn, and that's what those two schools lived for back in the old Henlopen Conference days.
They call it the Civil War, don't they?
Civil War.
The Civil War. It's not the blue and the gray. It's the blue and the gold. Well, the Riders have returned to their sideline to get loosened up for second half play. Eagles will be out shortly. Why don't we take another little break? We'll pay some more bills. And once again, thanks so much to our sponsors. We hope you patronize them as well, because without them, we would not be able to bring you high school sports here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today.
We don't have any wind.
The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Well, we're back here for second half action at Charles V. Williams Stadium on the campus of Smyrna High School. Glenn Fraser alongside Paul Collier. And now everybody is inside the press box tonight. Our executive producer, Pat Gariantes, and also Logan Gashler on camera. And we've had a little bit of a weather here, at least in the second quarter and early part of the second half. I saw a lot of umbrellas out. I guess there was a slight chance of showers, but if that has subsided, we shouldn't get much precipitation the rest of the night. The only thing it does, Paul, to these artificial surfaces is it'll make it a little slick.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of trouble with the footing as we look here in the second half. But field looks in good shape.
Yeah, I went out there during pregame, and we probably got about 1.5 inches of rain in 2 hours this afternoon. But these fields drain so well. Cale Howell will kick it off for Smyrna. Riders to get the ball here to start the third quarter. The Riders have been successful running the ball. Smyrna's been successful passing the football. Howell's boot down the middle of the field on a hop, taken inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. That's Julian Harris, makes a nice cut, and he's out to the 40-yard line.
Julian Harris returns the kickoff to the Caesar Rodney 40-yard line.
Harris, who led the Riders in rushing with 36 yards unofficially by our count in the first half, mostly out of the Wildcat. And he gets the ball up to the CR 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Smyrna defense, Brandon West, Caleb Blaine, and Julian Charlescar, the front three. Linebackers, Nasheer Jenkins, Dwayne Ratcliffe, Cole Moyer, and Nate Lesniak. And the D-back seeing time tonight, Troy Hicks, Pat Crutchfield, Michael Stinnett, and Kevin Woodruff. Here's the first down play, double wing set. Harris in motion, and they give it right up the middle of the fullback. Brock Connor met right at the line of scrimmage and pushed back.
Connor carried on the play for no gain.
I think Caleb Blaine, the big sophomore nose guard, was the first one to get him.
Yeah, he did a nice job plugging up the hole there. Not much there on that fullback dive for the Riders.
Ball on the Caesar Rodney 40-yard line.
Connor has found the going tough tonight. 7 carries for 11 yards, now 8 carries for 11 yards. Weight is split to the top of your screen. Single wing back to the near side is Harris, and he will go in motion. They fake it. It's a counter play. Thompson, nothing there. 2 Riders in there. First one was Julian Charlescar, and then got a little help from Cole Moyer.
Yeah, good duo tackle there by the 2 Smyrna defenders.
And number 43, Julian Charlescar. 3rd down 10, ball on the Caesar Rodney
2 rushing attempts for the Riders and no net yards here. Now it's 3rd and 10. Again, they've only attempted 1 pass in the game. Weight split to the far side. Double wing set. Harris in motion. Back to pass is Moore. Throws, and it's dropped. Intended for Jeremiah McDonald. That brings up 4th down and 10.
Looks like number 23, Kevin Woodruff, on the coverage for the Eagles. Nice job breaking up that pass attempt.
So that brings in Kyle Pounds to punt the ball away. The senior for Caesar Rodney. And back deep for the Riders to the far side of the field. Appears to be Amir Rogers-Davis.
A little trouble with the snap here.
Yeah, he did. He's going to have to run with it. Now he's going to try to rugby-style boot it. Gets it downfield nicely. It's all going to depend on where it went out. I'm not sure it went out.
That was a nice heads-up play by Pounds there. Maybe they should try rugby punting more often.
And we saw Wayne Knight try that last week. It's going to be down back inside the Eagle 10 at the 9.
Takes over, 1st and 10.
Most effective punt we've seen. Fortunate to be able to get that off, Pounds was, because there were a few Eagles over there.
Yeah, he did a nice job running to the boundary to make some space to get that kick off.
Smith and Ymir Knight split the bottom of your screen. Fretz and DeMoe to the top. And Edge has Wayne Knight to his left in the pistol formation. Inside the 5, it's a read option. Hands it off to Knight, who squirted out of a pile, and he gets all the way up to about the 24-yard line.
Wayne Knight carries on the play for a Smyrna.
Nice patience on that run by Knight to wait for the blocking to develop, and then he really showed a nice burst of speed to bust it out of there for a nice gain for the Eagles.
And how about 18 yards? And a first down out across the 25 to the 27. Give us to Knight again. Bounces it off the right side. Now out to the sideline. And out of bounds along the Caesar Rodney bench at the 45.
It seems like Smyrna's worked out the timing on that read option there, Glenn. They're able to run this football pretty well here starting the second half.
That's another 18-yard gain by Wayne Knight. He had 6 carries for no yards in the first half. How about 2 carries for 36 here in the third quarter? Good blocking, too, on the right side by Ned and downward.
Timeout, Caesar Rodney.
Yeah, Caesar Rodney wants to call a timeout. We're going to step aside with him and take a 30-second timeout ourselves. 9:44 to go in the third quarter. 32-0 Smyrna on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
Well, Paul, all of a sudden, the last 2 running plays for Smyrna, they've gone outside instead of right up the middle with Wayne Knight, and they're getting a good block to seal that right edge.
Yeah, as you said, Glenn, Smyrna's going to have to work on their running game, and this is a great time to do it with a 32-0 lead. This will pay benefits down the road later in the season.
All right, the timeout for Caesar Rodney is over. They have 2 timeouts remaining here in the second half. 2 receivers to both sides of the field. Looks like DeMoe's uncovered. Read option again. Edge pulls it out, throws it in the flat to Ymir Knight. Penalty flags everywhere. Ymir Knight stiff arms a defender and is going to outrace almost everybody. Julian Harris runs him down about the 3. But there's several flags, and it's going to come back.
Holding penalty against Smyrna.
A lot of yellow laundry out on the field.
Yeah, the hold gave enough time for that play to develop there. Unfortunately for the Eagles, they're going to have to try it again here.
Paul, that's when you know there's definitely was an infraction when that many yellow flags come out. Everybody saw it. I still have mine in my pocket up here, but I'll just keep it right there. Penalty yardage stepped off back from the Smyrna 45. Inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line. Replay the down, 1st and 21. It was a spot foul.
Makes it first down 21. Ball on the Smyrna 34-yard line.
Let's see what the Eagles dial up here. Everybody looking to the sideline to see the play. We have number 9 in the game now at a wide out down at the bottom of your screen. That is sophomore Andre Ashley. Read option again. Edge takes it himself, now throws it late out into the flat, completes the pass. They get all the penalty yardage back and a little bit more. Up near the 49-yard line. Devin DeMoe on the reception. Again, good job of getting yards after the catch for Smyrna.
Yeah, great job by DeMoe there, tiptoeing the sideline. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds, but he ran it forward for about another 5 or 6 yards for the Eagles.
Smyrna going quick this time. Wayne Knight west to sidestep a defender, gets past him and now into the secondary, and you can kiss that goodbye. Reservations for 6. For Wayne Knight.
51-yard touchdown run by number 25.
51-yard touchdown run by Wayne Knight.
38.
And he must have heard me. during halftime, saying he had no yards rushing in the locker room.
That's something you can't teach, that sidestep, and he created that running lane all by himself and took it the distance.
Second rushing touchdown of the night for Wayne Knight. Well, they made up the penalty yardage and more. It took 2 plays to get in the end zone, and when they had 1st and 21.
He made a 5-yard loss into a 50-plus yard touchdown.
Yeah. Wayne Knight takes the snap, fakes it to his brother, waits for the blocking to develop, and he stands up, goes into the end zone for the 2-pointer that will extend Smyrna's lead to 40-0. Let's take a look at that touchdown run again by Wayne Knight. Some shifty moves in the backfield, and then he just turns on the speed. There he goes. Once he gets into the secondary, nobody's running him down. And the reservation is complete. Table for 1. And now we have a running clock too, fellas. I forgot about that. We're greater than the 35-point margin. So unless the Riders can score and get it back under 35 points, we'll have a running clock for the rest of the second half, and we're already down to 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's the kickoff. Bobbled a little bit, now picked up by the Riders outside the 20 and down about the 23-yard line.
James Cox returns the kickoff to the Caesar Rodney 23-yard line.
Look, number 28, Jacob Wagner, in on a special teams tackle for Smyrna. It'll be interesting to see, Glenn, what the Riders do here, if they stick with their staple offense or if they try to open it up to try to get back in the game. But I think they're going to probably stick with what they do best and work on what they do best.
So unofficially what we have, 277 yards passing for Edge, and now 87 yards rushing for Wayne Knight on 3 carries. Moore sends Harris in motion, gives it to Brock Connor, hit right at the line of scrimmage and driven back. It looks like Lesniak again leading the way, Paul.
Yep, he's in there on the bottom, rolling off the bottom of the pile.
9, ball on the Caesar Rodney 24-yard line.
Yeah, only a gain of 1 on that play.
Yeah, Connor had a real nice game in the first game of the year against Hodson Votech for Caesar Rodney. He was kind of shut down a little bit against St. George's. And he's finding it hard tonight. That's 10 carries for 12 yards. Running clock down, around 5:15 to go. Moore back to pass, looks out into the flat, intercepted by Cole Moyer. He stepped right in front of that pass, and he will give Smyrna good field position.
It'll be 1st and 10, Smyrna. Ball on the Caesar Rodney 34-yard line.
Here's the instant replay. And you watch Moyer from his linebacker spot. He just righted into that passing route, stepped right in front of the intended receiver. That's just assignment football. So see Smyrna gets the ball right back. 4:30 and counting. And now we have an official timeout.
Timeout, Caesar Rodney.
Taken by the Riders. Their second of the half. They have 1 timeout left. And let's take a 30-second break. We'll step aside ourselves. 40-0. Smyrna on top of Caesar Rodney here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older.
Okay, we are back live after the Caesar Rodney timeout. Now we have a new quarterback in, new running back for Smyrna as they've changed up personnel. Gives up the middle to number 27 in the game now, and that is Timothy Yancey, a freshman. And the quarterback now is Brian Wright, a junior.
Yeah, defensive end Xavier Mira made that stop for the Riders, number 80.
36-yard line.
Two-yard loss on the play. Got new wide receivers in the game, too. Trips to the top of your screen. Pass, middle of the field. Nice catch made. Going up in the air to get it. Number 15 down to the 24-yard line. That's Joshua Jouet, another freshman.
Yeah, nice catch in traffic. It was pretty tight coverage by number 3, Clay Friend. But a nice reception by the Smyrna Eagle.
And it is a Smyrna first down. Ball on the Caesar Rodney 24-yard line.
So obviously the starters, their night is complete. Clock running down inside of 2:50 to go in the game. Handoff up the middle for a couple of yards. And that is Yancey again.
27.
Yeah, number 5, Willie Davis on the tackle for the Caesar Rodney Football Riders.
2. Second down 8. Ball on the Caesar Rodney 22-yard line.
And the Eagles, as they always do, go without the huddle. And they drew the Riders off sides.
Yeah, a lot of encroachment penalties. That was at least the third one this evening.
Well, you see the Smyrna quarterbacks. Edge did it, and now, too, the quarterback in there, Brian Wright, they give that hard clap as if that's the snap count. Take it down. And it's throwing the Riders off because a few times they're not snapping it on that clap.
Ball on the Caesar Rodney 17-yard line.
Wide receivers will switch sides of the field. We have a lone receiver at the bottom of your screen, trips to the top. Junior Wright is in there, quarterback. Yancey alongside of him. It's a fake to him. They're trying to set up the screen. It's caught by Yancey down at the 19-yard, at the 19.
27, Timothy Yancey.
That's going to be a gain of about
It'll be
4,
down
3, maybe 3.
Yeah, still a positive play. Not as big as those earlier screens we saw in the game.
No.
Willie Davis did a nice job, number 5 there, of sniffing that screen out and making a stop for the Riders.
So that brings up third down and 5. Right, Yancey alongside of him in the backfield. Yeah, see, they did a couple of claps that time. Caesar Rodney stayed disciplined, didn't jump. And with a running clock, we are now down to 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Right, back to pass. Surveys the field. Throws down and incomplete. Almost picked off.
Yeah, right through into double coverage there. Good coverage by number 25 and number 22 of the Riders in the secondary.
That would be Keontae Ellis, the linebacker. He's the one that almost had the interception. Fourth down and 5 play. Just inside the Caesar Rodney 20-yard line. And this might be the final play of the fourth quarter, unless we have an incomplete pass. Again, wide receivers rotating, trips to the top. Solo receiver to the bottom of your screen. I don't know what's going on. I bet we've got some interesting comments in the stands. Clock has run out on the third quarter, and we will be right back to start the fourth quarter with a running clock. Smyrna up 40-0 here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home.
As we start the fourth quarter of action, Smyrna Eagles with a 4th down and 5, just inside the 20-yard line of the Riders. The starters have been pulled with the running clock and a 40-0 lead. Right, back to pass, throws down the sideline into the end zone, and they kind of turned his receiver around a little bit. Incomplete. Riders will take over on downs. Once again, we'll give you that final score earlier. Dover beat Cape Henlopen 34-21, and if you're a baseball fan, the Phillies got some help earlier today because Arizona beat the Braves 6-4. The Phillies were losing to Pittsburgh 6-0, but now they're only down 6-5. Phils are coming back a little bit. Caesar Rodney trying to get something here going offensively as they're being shut out here tonight. Why did the clock stop? There we go. Under center is the new quarterback in the game. Brock Connor gets the football ridden down after a gain of a couple. The quarterback now is J.T. Timmons.
Tackling the play by number 41, Nasir Guzman, and number 45, Nazir Jenkins.
Connor will pick up almost, well, we'll call it 3, 2nd and 7.
Ball on the Caesar Rodney 23-yard line.
Timmons is going to stay in at quarterback. Single wing formation. Connor with the football again, waiting for some blocking to develop. He'll crash over the 25 to the 26 and gain a couple more.
Tackling the play by number 56, Cale Howell.
Howell on the tackle for Smyrna. Yeah, you got a lot of different players in there now, buddy. It gets a little tougher.
Yeah, we got to go down the depth chart here.
Once again, tomorrow night on Delaware Live Sports, Benny Mitchell and the Sussex County crew will have Delmar at Milford. That's a 2A matchup. And then upstate tomorrow night, it's Newark at St. Mark's with the upstate crew. Quarterback just took it himself. And it looks like he got the first down before he got pushed back. That's Timmons, the quarterback.
Number 41, Nazir Snipes Guzman in on the tackle. Special teams star for the Eagles here in at linebacker.
And where will we be next week? Well, we're going to see these Caesar Rodney Riders again as they take on their longtime crosstown rival, the Dover Senators. Dover won earlier today. It's the Civil War battle in Camden next Saturday. Kickoff at 11. Nice tackle in there. Thompson on the carry.
Hey, Cole Moyle with a nice double leg tackle there.
Thompson gained 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Running clock inside of 8:50 to go in the ball game. How about the news earlier today, Paul, that the Middletown High football game against St. Joe's Prep is going to be televised nationally on ESPNU.
That'd be some great exposure for Delaware high school football.
Thompson in motion. Timmons is going to take it himself on the bootleg. He gets out of the grasp of one defender and then is thrown out of bounds over in front of the Rider bench. He's going to gain about 4 yards.
Looks like the flag in the backfield there, Glenn.
Okay, that's probably going to come back then.
It's in the area holding, looks like.
Yeah, here's the official call from the head referee. Illegal motion.
Legal motion penalty against Caesar Rodney.
Bring it back and tack on 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 8, 2nd down and 13 coming up. Yeah, well, you got, we saw all those Middletown players. You had Duro Jaiwe, who I believe he's a commit to Kentucky. And, of course, the quarterback Davis is a commit to South Carolina. And then remember the starting center, and he also started defensively, Miles Harris. Cody
yes.
Miles Harris, who got the block punt. He's going to West Point, play for Army. Moore in a quarterback. Give was up the middle. And crashing up the middle was number 32. That's Richard Smith.
A nice run there, tackled by Woodruff, number 23 for the Eagles.
Yeah, he almost got the first down up at the 39-yard line, so he gained 12. His first carry of the game. Now we have official timeout. Riders are going to call their final timeout of the half and stop that running clock at 6:44. I had a couple more things I wanted to bring up regarding Delaware high school football athletes. And how about Letty Brown, who played right here for the Smyrna Eagles, won championship season. I believe it was the 2016 season that he played. He rushed for 161 yards last week in that upset win over Virginia Tech, and he scored 5 touchdowns so far this season for the Mountaineers. Former Dover quarterback Tristan Harris is now a grad student at Widener University. He's passed for 4 touchdowns and 542 yards in the first couple of games for Widener. And then Senator alum Jordan McGee, who used to be a quarterback, has 16 tackles and 3 pass breakups in the first 3 games for the Temple Owls. So congratulations to those young men who played high school football here in Delaware, doing a great job. 3rd down and 1 for the Riders. Moore's just going to take it himself. Second effort, trying to bounce to the outside. That's going to get the first down. Midfield and in Smyrna territory, upended at the 45-yard line.
Looks like Kevin Woodruff again on that tackle. Probably a touchdown-saving tackle there. There's plenty of green space open in front of Moore on that run.
He picked up 16 yards. Now, keep in mind, the Riders cannot stop the clock again. Now they are out of timeouts. As we are down to 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Wait, split to the top of your screen. Moore under center, rolls far side, sets up, throws downfield, and a leaping catch is made down near the Smyrna 26-yard line. That's Nate Waite, one of the senior captains.
A nice catch there, way to go up and grab it. Makai Stinnett for the Eagles on the coverage there.
Yeah, that went for 18 yards. And first completion of the game for Caesar Rodney. Double wing formation, wing back in motion. Thompson gets the football, trying to get in a block. Boy, he is hit hard by a wave of red. That looked like Moyer again.
Moyer, then looked like Ratcliffe came in and laid that big blow, number 13.
It'll be 2nd down, 13.
3-yard loss on the carry by Thompson. As we are down under 4:40 now to go in this ball game. Wait, splits to the top of your screen. Single wing formation. The wing back to the near side. Moore under center. Play action. Rolls far side. Pressure's coming. No time. Now he finally gets rid of it, but the only person to catch it would be a lineman. And now we got a late flag. That's a late hit, I guess, against a legal hit. Smyrna.
Yeah, good pressure there by number 45, Nazir Jenkins. Too bad the play had to end in that penalty there.
Yeah.
Good defense there by the Eagles.
Of course, the penalty keeps the clock. It does not stop the clock. It keeps running. Penalty yardage stepped off down inside the Smyrna 25 at the 23-yard line. Still doesn't give him a first down, though.
Makes it 3rd down, 7. Ball on the Smyrna 23-yard line.
So it's 3rd down, 7, 8 yards to go. As we're down to 3:25 and counting in this one. Moore, the quarterback, is now split as a wideout to the top of your screen. Direct snap in the Wildcat to Julian Harrison. He is leveled. He managed to get to the 21.
Yeah, Brandon West, number 26, making that hit for the Eagles.
2-yard pickup by Julian Harris. That's his first carry of the second half, and he led the team in rushing in the first half with 36. Under 3 minutes to go. Riders with a 4th down and about 5. Moore again, the quarterback, is now a wideout, top of your screen. Harris and the Wildcat looking for the direct snap. Takes it, rolls far sides. It's a bootleg to him. Breaks through a couple of defenders and a spin move, gets a first down near the Eagle 10-yard line.
Yeah, great cut there. Cut it up on that jet sweep. Looks like the first teamers are back in for both sides here, Glenn.
Yeah.
Smyrna wants to ensure the shutout, and CR wants to get on the board.
I think you're right. 2:15 and counting. First down and goal. Oh, no, wait a minute. They're going to spot it outside the 10 at the 11. So they can get a first down without scoring at the 1.
This is the formation the Riders have had the most success with Harris in the Wildcat formation, flanked by Connor.
Not great. Tight end in motion. Harris takes it, comes near side, and he's wrapped up inside the 10 at the 9. 2 riders in there. One of them was West, and the other was Jenkins. Pickup of 2. Second down and 8.
Ball on the Smyrna 9-yard line.
We're down to 1:35 to go. Smyrna trying to hold on to the shutout. Riders trying to get on the board. Wildcat formation again, and all kinds of premature movement. Penalty on Caesar Rodney.
Looked like the whole right side of the line jumped there.
Yeah.
Legal procedure penalty against.
Everybody wasn't on the same page that time. That'll back them up outside the 10, back around the 14.
13.
And we're at 1 minute to go in the ball game.
Make that 16-yard line.
Riders in no hurry right now. Back at the 16, it'll be second down and 15 yards. Moore again split to the top of your screen. McDonald to the bottom. And running this side is Harris. Gets back to the 10-yard line.
26, Julian Harris carried on the play.
Gains 6.
Looks like Ratcliffe was in there on that tackle.
Third down, and we're down to 20 seconds to go.
Third down, 10. Ball on the Smyrna 11-yard line.
Yeah, Moore sprints into the huddle. We're down to 11 seconds. Gives the play to the offense. I'll tell you what, when he's been in pass formation, he has not been able to have time to throw. Wildcat, Harris takes it, goes far side, gets a block from Brock Connor, tries to turn the corner, can't do it. And that brings us to zeros on the scoreboard. Just too much speed defensively by Smyrna on the edge. And the Eagles win this one with the running clock by final of 40-0. And we'll be back to wrap it all up right after these messages on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High-Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High-Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. High-Five.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
All right, we're back here at Charles V. Williams Stadium where the Smyrna Eagles have even their record at 2-2, and they're now 1-0 in 3A District 2 with a 40-0 win here tonight over the Caesar Rodney Riders. How did it happen? Well, they led 8-0 at the end of one quarter on a 24-yard touchdown pass to Devin DeMoe. Wayne Knight with a conversion. They scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter on a 1-yard run by Knight, a 50-yard pass to Knight, and a 63-yard catch and run by Ymir Knight, and then only 1 touchdown scored in the third quarter. That was a 51-yard run by Wayne Knight to get his 3rd touchdown of the night as he ran in 5 conversion attempts in the ballgame. Wayne Knight ends up with 87 yards rushing, 2 rushing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown, and 5 two-point conversions. And Cameron Edge ends up 10 out of 14, 277 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The Riders, all their damage on the ground, leading the way. Harris with 58 yards, 16 for quarterback Moore, and 18 for Brock Connor. So the Riders fall to 0-4, and the Eagles improve to 2-2. Once again, please join our other live streams tomorrow night. Newark at St. Mark's and Del Mar at Milford. And next Saturday, we will have the rivalry game with Dover at Caesar Rodney with kickoff at 11 o'clock. Paul, any final thoughts on this one?
I was really impressed with the Smyrna offense. As we said, we had them last week, and they kind of got shut out in that second half against Middletown. So they came out here and really were explosive on offense as we expected them to be.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight's live stream here from Charles V. Williams Stadium. We want to thank Smyrna Athletic Director Bill Schultz and public address announcer John Clark and his father, Mr. Clark, as well as both coaches, Dan Candeloro and Mike Judy. Also, our camera work tonight by Logan Gassler, who we brought him inside, and he was on point after that. We had to bring him in. And, of course, our executive producer doing a great job, Pat Gariantes. For Paul Collier, this is Glenn Frazier saying thanks for joining our live stream here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.